Somehow everything felt strange. Light touched every house in line. Skipped the corner that was mine. Birds still sang their golden tune, but my sky stayed afternoon. The sun forgot my name today. Shine on everyone else's way. Warmth on every passing face, but left my shadow in its place. If the daylight calls your name, tell it I'm still the same. People walking through the glow, laughing in the amber flow. I stood quiet in the gray, like the light had lost my way. Maybe I was out of sight. Maybe I misplaced the light. The sun forgot my name again. Wrote it wrong in golden pen. Every window burned so bright while I borrowed bits of night. If you see the sky complain, tell it I remain. Then a child with chalky hands drew a sunbeam, saw where I stand. Suddenly the warmth returned, like a star had finally learned. Maybe suns can lose their track, maybe hearts can guide them back. The sun remembered me somehow, spilled its warmth across me now. Every shadow ran away as it called my name in day. If the light forgets again, I reminded when. Street signs blinking in the rain. Everyone still had a name, but the corner where I stand was erased by someone's hand. People passed but never see, like the air replaced with me. It's the day my name fell off the map, folded in a silent gap. City spinning, trains still run, but I'm nowhere anyone. If the world redraws its lines, will it ever redraw mine? Phone calls ring but skip my tone. They'll arise but not my own. Photographs with empty space where they swear they saw my face. Echo fading in the hall. like I wasn't there at all. It's the day my name fell off the map, history with a missing gap. Every record turned to blur, every memory unsure. If I shout across the land, will the earth recall I stand? Dust upon a train, letters simple, rough and small, yet they brought me back from now. Sometimes all a soul might need is one voice that lets it breathe. When my name returned onto the map, lines reformed from broken scraps, not from fame or grand design. Just a hand that wrote my sign. If the world forgets again, I'll write it with my pen. Basement door with peeling paint, buttons worn and numbers faint. I stepped in just out of rain, pressed a floor that had no name. Cables groaned, the lights went gray, screen just read yesterday. This elevator only goes to yesterday. Every ride takes time away. Old street signs and younger skies, people I once recognized. If I ride it one more day, will I fade the same way? Fourth grade hall and locker rooms, voices that I used to know. Father laughing down the stairs, mother humming unaware. Every stop a softer ghost, every floor a moment lost. This elevator only goes to yesterday. Memories along the way, birthday cakes and broken bites, summer heat and neon nights. If I linger in the gray, will tomorrow slip away? Oh, reopen the years aloud, but inside the metal frame, I still hear my younger name, finger hovering on the key of who I was and who I'll be. That elevator waits in yesterday, but I slowly walk away. Some doors close so life can move, some old songs we must outgrow. If the past begins to stay, I won't write it anyway. Found it buried in the yard. Little glass and beating heart. Label fading, ink half gone. Still it kept its rhythm on. Held it up against the sun. Felt it racing, felt it run. There's a heartbeat in a jar, pounding like a distant star. Someone hid it long ago from a love they couldn't show. If I twist the metal bar, will it wander where you are? Neighbors say don't break the seal. Some things better left unreal. But at night it calls my name, soft but never quite the same. Every thump a quiet plea, echoing inside of me. There's a heartbeat in a jar, counting time from near to far. Every pulse a tiny drum, saying look at what we've become. If I set the wild thing free, will it finally come to me? Moonlight on the kitchen sink, I don't stop to overthink. Metal twists and silence cracks. Something rushes from the glass. Sudden warmth beneath my skin, like it always lived within. Now the heartbeat isn't far, no more trapped inside a jar. Every breath a louder song, saying it was mine all along. If you listen where you are, you might hear my beating heart. Dust on the highway, city to sleep. Robots sweep what humans keep. Billboards blinking ancient as wind repeats the songs we had. One machine still humming low, neon heart with soda glow. Ooh, I'm the last human at the vending machine, choosing between what used to mean cherry cola and a lime. Like it matters at the end of time if the world is closed, it seems. I'll buy one more from the machine. Satellites drift overhead, bad grass and shows to no one left. Parking lots grow fields of grass, shopping carts like relics pass. Coins I saved from yesterday still decide my fate today. Still the last one at the vending machine, buttons faded, screen half green. Every drink a memory of crowds and noise and company. If the silence stays this clean, I'll toast ghosts at the machine. take a sip, taste the world before the slip. Maybe someone far away finds another machine someday. But tonight I'm the last one seen, standing by this glowing screen. Tiny light in endless night, carbonated lullaby bright. If tomorrow comes unseen, I'll still think the vending machine. Met the moon behind a bar, sipping light from a mason jar. Said it drifted way too far from a broken shooting star. I paid the tab with crumbled bills while it glowed above the hills. Now the moon owes me $5 for the drink it couldn't swallow. Promise me to pay me back next full night along its track. If it slips behind the clouds, I'll still shout it loud. Saw it hanging over town, trying not to look me down. Silver face just acting cool, like I'm some forgotten fool. But every tide it pulls away feels like interest it must pay. Yeah, the moon owes me $5 and a stack of lunar eye. I'll use every glow across the bay. Is a debt it still must pay. If the sky becomes its shield, I won't let it yield. One night coins fell through the dark, tiny sparks and silver arcs, landing softly in my hand, cold and bright like borrowed sand. From the sky a whisper calls, keep the change, I owe you more. Now the moon paid back $5 with a rain of shining quarters. Guess a promise in the sky still can't travel miles high. If you hear that midnight call, the moon might owe you. Sirens screaming in the street, news says doom arrives at 3. Meteor on channel 9, world about to flatline. I stepped out to see the sky, dog just wide and wandered by. My dog ate the apocalypse today, chewed the end of time away. Tail wagging, sky turned blue like destruction was a chew toy too. If the world was meant to drop. Guess my dog just made it stop. Asteroids and fiery rain, all were gone without a trace. Just a leash and slobber trail leading to a wagon tail. Scientists confused on TV, dog just sleeping next to me. Yeah, my dog ate the apocalypse again, buried it out back at 10. Every prophecy and fear vanished with a happy cheer. If the doom was meant to stay, my dog chased it far away. Nightfalls come across the land, stars return just as they planned. Dog rolls over, wants a treat, like the end was just a snack to eat. Maybe heroes sometimes come with muddy paws and chewing gum. My dog ate the apocalypse today, save tomorrow in a weird way. Every clock keeps ticking on, every frightened headline gone. If the darkness tries to play, my dog will chase it all away. Woke up late, the sun was tall. Looked down, nothing on the wall. No dark echo of my feet, just an empty patch of street. Then a letter on the floor, signed in ink I'd seen before. My shadow filed for divorce today. Said it's tired of the games I play. Follow me through thick and thin, but it won't live in my skin again. If the light still hits the floor, it won't be mine anymore. Lawyer's office, dim and gray. Case of light versus yesterday. Evidence of all my lies projected long in evening skies. Judge just shook his glowing head. Some reflections must be shed. My shadow filed for divorce today. Practiced darkness, walked away. Said it carried every doubt, now it finally checked out. If I stand in neon glow, there's no shape below. Weeks go by, start to see sunlight touching differently. Maybe lighter on my chest, maybe freer than the rest. Then at dusk beside my shoe, a small outline starts anew. My shadow came back home today. Said it needed space, okay. Still it knows where it belongs. Am I right and in my wrongs? If the sun begins to pour, we won't split again no Coffee cups began to drift, chairs and books began to lift. Sidewalk chalk left the ground. Cars just slowly spun around. No alarms, no warning tone, just the sky becoming home. It wasn't like the gravity broke, people laughing, some in shock, floating past the traffic lights through the quiet neon nights. If the world forgets its way, maybe we were meant to levitate. the night that gravity broke every ruler, cosmic joke. No more down and no more floor, just an endless open door. If the earth won't hold us tight, we'll just learn a different flight. Morning slowly pulled us down, back to streets and normal ground. People brushing off their clothes like it happened, heaven knows. But sometimes late at night I feel my footsteps barely touch the real. Since the night that gravity broke, I remember how we woke, weightless for a little while. Every stranger wore a smile. If it breaks again someday, I won't try to stay. Black screen morning stars offline, planets buffering in a line, coffee steaming in zero space, waiting for the world to place, spinning wheel in cosmic blue, estimated time unknown to you. Please hold while the universe loads, galaxies stuck in upload mode. Time is lagging, fate's on pause, physics waiting for applause. If reality explodes, please hold while the universe loads. Mountains stuck at 40%, oceans say connection when birds are frozen mid-air glide, clouds refuse to open wide. God taps keys somewhere above, trying to debug human love. Please hold while the universe loads, stars are patching ancient codes, history in beta state, future stuck at 98. If the system overloads, please hold while the universe loads. Then a spark across the void, planets hum, the lag destroys, sunlight boots the sky anew, gravity locks back into somewhere deep in space is known. Someone whispered reboot mode. No more waiting, universe goes, galaxies in overflow. Time resumes its endless run, every clock and every sun. But if someday it all slows, please hold while the universe loads. Please hold while the universe loads. Puddles ranking on the street, Drops are lifting from my feet, umbrellas turning upside down, clouds are drinking from the ground, people staring at the sky, watching rivers start to fly. It's the rain that falls upward tonight, silver rivers climbing light, from the gutters to the stars, past the rooftops and the cars. If the sky pulls back its tide, where will all our storms reside? Leaves are rising with the streams, floating through electric beams. Children laughing, chasing drops that refuse to ever stop. Every tear that touched the land now escapes our open hands. It's the rain that falls upward tonight, turning wrong into a right. Every puddle taking flight, vanishing into the height. If the clouds drink what we cried, maybe heaven's never dry. Soon the streets are bare and still, drive beneath the moonlit hill. Yet above the quiet town, a silver ocean gathers around. And I wonder as it grows, where the next storm really flows. Wonder rain falls upward once again, maybe sorrow leaves us then. Every drop we couldn't keep finds a sky where it can't speak. If tomorrow's storms arrive, I'll watch them learn to rise. Rain taps slow on the plastic roof, street light flickers, yellow truth. Midnight buses running late, two old shadows at the gate. Empty road, the city sleeps, something rattles in the deep. Skeletons at the bus stop, waiting like the clock won't stop. Bones and coats, hats pulled low, watching all the headlights go. If the bus pulls up tonight, will they ride into the light? One holds flowers made of dust, one still clutches rusted trust. Tickets faded, pale and thin, like the lives they once were in. Wind goes whistling through driver calls that name, will they ever be the same? Morning comes, silver rain, bench is empty once again. Only 2 old tickets lie softly curling, turning dry. Maybe somewhere down the line they finally caught their eye. No more skeletons at the stop, no more clocks that never drop. Just a road and quiet air, like nobody waited there. But if you pass at midnight stop, you might see them at the start. Red walked out of every sign, blue resigned from every sky, yellow left the traffic lights, green abandoned summer fields, painters staring at blank walls, rainbows folded up their calls. It was the day the colors quit, packed their bags and none would sit. Gray took over every street, silent, dull and incomplete. If the world forgets it's you, how do I remember you? Artists hung their heads in doubt, neon letters flickered out, children drew with empty chalk, dreams had lost their vibrant talk. Every sunset turned to stone, every flower overthrown. It was the day the colors quit, every canvas counterfeit, shadows stretching far and wide, nothing left to run or hide. If the spectrum says goodbye, what will paint the morning sky? Then I saw your scarf unwind, sudden crimson in the wind, tiny sparks of gold and green bursting where your steps had been. Maybe colors never died, maybe they just chose a side. So the day the colors quit, they were hiding bit by bit, in your laugh and in your eyes, in the warmth you can't disguise. If the world fades into blue, I still see every shade in you. Opened up the fridge at night, looking for a midnight bite, milk and eggs and leftover rice. Then I heard a tiny roar inside, behind the butter next to cheese. Something sneezed a spark at me. There's a dragon in my fridge tonight, breathing tiny flames of Starting soda like a thief. If he burns the mayonnaise rich, guess I'll share my fridge. Little wings and glowing eyes, sleeping in the apple pie. Every time the door swings wide, he pretends he's hard to find. Still rising from the gym like a dragon. Breakfast plan, yeah, there's a dragon in my fridge again. Heating up the cold back then. Ice cream melting in defeat. Dragon likes his snacks with heat. If the kitchen starts to singe, blame the dragon in my fridge. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Morning comes, I check inside. Only toast and milk reside, but the butter's slightly charred and the freezer smell bizarre. Then a hiccup puff of flame whispers softly my nickname. Still a dragon in my fridge somewhere. Tiny scales and smoky air. Maybe hiding by the peas, maybe napping by the cheese. If you hear a sizzling fridge, you might have a dragon too. You might have a dragon too. Packed a bag with satellite dreams, left Earth quietly at 3:17. No gravity for second thoughts, just dusty craters, signal dots, helmet fog and silver ground, but your voice is still around. There's Wi-Fi on the moon tonight, your message floating in the light. Across the dark, across the blue, the stars deliver you. Even million miles away, your words still find my way. Footprints where no streets exist, floating through the lunar mist. I send a text into the void, hoping distance is destroyed. Screen lights up inside the gray. Hey, I miss you on display. There's Wi-Fi on the moon somehow, and I can hear you even now. Every ping, a heartbeat call, echo bouncing off the wall. Space is quiet, cold and wide, still you're on the other side. Battery blinking almost red, earth a marble overhead. One last message left to send before the lonely signal ends. Typing slow in lunar dust, sending love through cosmic rust. If there's no